Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sal. It is Sal, isn't it? Oh yes, there it is. Now, so I know a thing or two about birthdays. I know about the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. I also know of the birth of our forthcoming father, Satan. I think I said that. But birthdays do mean a lot to us. We are always born once, twice, thrice. Especially if you've been reborn, like I have several times. It was a Halloween experience. They put me in a duvet cover. They bashed me repeatedly with cricket bats until I was paralysed. Once I was paralysed, I had to wait 6 months for me not to be paralysed and for my bones to heal. Once my bones were healed, I had to fight my way out of the sack. Once I was out of the sack, they got a jar. What they did with that jar we shall not say, but let's just say that they stuck it up my anus. That is right. And I was reborn a new man. That's right. Not the red, you know. Now, how to make an adequate birthday cake. First, you would like some blood. Okay, you would like some blood, yes, you need to fill it with blood, not jam, you want blood. And you want fresh blood of a Portuguese gentleman. Okay, they have the richest of blood. Not that I know, not that we do that kind of thing in the order. Forget I said the order. And, yeah, so you want blood. You want icing, of course. The best way to get icing, as we know, is from the udder of a cow. Yes. Oh, candles. You want some candles. I usually use candles of a length of 1 meter. And by the time I put them in the cake, unfortunately the cake has been smashed to pieces. What with my age now being 185. So, yes, unfortunately, the cakes does not last long. But once we've blown them out, it's only 2 days before my next birthday. That's how long it takes, unfortunately. But nevertheless, I hire someone to do it for me. I'm not the man I used to be. Never mind, neither are you. So for that, I say happy birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Who are you again? Oh, hello, Saul, it's me, Tompkins, here again. Yes, now don't go away, and don't go asleep. Now listen carefully. I want to wish you a very happy birthday, and a lot of good wishes towards you, especially on this day, because this day is your birthday, the 8th of December, 2021. Which is not the year you were born, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be the age you are now. You were born 32 years ago, in 1989. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to tell you the tale of when I met Sol for the second time. Now, the first time I've told you about, but the second time was a hell of an experience. So let me get started. Now, if you find that you're falling asleep or you're getting a bit bored with the way I'm talking, that's perfectly understandable, and I forgive you in advance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I met Sol for the second time at the zoo. That's right, the zoo. Not just any zoo, but a petting zoo. And that means that you can go around and pet all the animals. And some of the staff as well, although some of them do file injunctions against you. Now, the first person I saw when I was in there was the actor Forrest Whitaker. But when I saw Sol across the way, near the elephants, I immediately beelined for him and I said, "Sorry, Forrest, I cannot listen to you anymore. I must go over there and see one of my closest friends and confidants." Of course, I'm lying. I'd only met Sol once at that point, but I felt that knowing him once was much better than the engagement I was having with a complete stranger, because once I started to talk to Forrest Whitaker, I realised that I didn't really know the man, nor did I know that any of the films he was in. So I had to sort of pretend, and he was getting rather angry that I wasn't leaving him alone. So he very much obliged me walking off in a direction of Sol. When I got there, it was not Sol, it was someone else. So I scurried back to Forest Whitaker, but he had run off. You want to give a fucking message? You want me to give a fucking message? I don't give fucking messages. I don't even like the cunt. Oh, mate. Happy birthday, Sol, you fucking twat. Oh, fucking pansy. He plays those point and click adventure games. Okay, now get Overwatch. Or COD at least. Fucking hell. I beat, right, a 10-year-old kid at COD. Fucking showed him. Yeah. I bought it first. I knocked the little shit out on the floor and took it off him. I was first to the cash register, I can tell you. Don't test me. So there I was with the tortoises, watching them going round and round, and I was there for a good 8 to 12 days before they made a full loop. And by the time they got there, round back to the starting position, I'd won a tenner off a small child. Yes, he didn't pay up. He had went home 4 days earlier with a balloon. But and my wallet, actually, I suspect, although the park ranger didn't think that he could track him down 4 days later. Nevertheless, I cancelled the credit cards, and lo and behold, was it Sol there? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Sol there on the other end of the phone. It was a nice Indian gentleman, and I understood him completely and clearly. I had no problems like I had the previous time, I've got to be honest with you. Nevertheless, I cancelled my credit cards immediately and went off towards the giraffes. Now I know what you're thinking, how could you go and see the giraffes before you've seen the penguins? Well, I'm a bit rebellious on this day. Ah, happy birthday, Sol. Nice of you to show up. Now, as you know, as an actor, I have been asked and paid, rightly, to come here and give you a little message for your birthday. And I thought, no, I will not do that. Instead, I will read you one of my parts from my latest play in Shakespeare. Yes, that's right, I read some of his most powerful sonnets on the stage. I'm sure you'll want to get tickets. You can see me at Sebastian's Theatre next door to the Crystal Dome, and you can get your tickets now at my website. Okay. Now let me read you some of my sonnets from my Shakespearean book. Okay, there we are. Alcyon. At McDonald's in Guildford in Surrey, I spilt coffee on my crotch in a scurry. I had to act quick to cool down my dick, so I stuck it into my McFlurry. He didn't write that, surely. I don't think they had McDonald's back then. Has someone been messing with my book? Maybe I'm remembering old sonnets myself. My childhood. Never mind. Sorry. There was a Scotsman named McPhee who got stung on his balls by a bee. He made tons of money by producing lots of honey every time he went for a pee. Ah! Bugger! Whoa! What's happening, dudes? It's me, Radical Ralph. Happy birthday, Sol. Don't mind me. I'm just vibing on my headphones. I always do that when I'm not delivering pizzas. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pizza delivery boy now. Hell yeah. Imagine me coming up delivering you pizza with all the flavor. And I'm not talking the pizza, if you know what I'm saying, because I don't. Anyway, best way to celebrate your birthday is with a party, dude. So you gotta get all the birds round. You gotta get all those babes. Get them round. Get them around you. Get them on you. Yeah. You know one of those babes that I like? Big Potato. Oh yeah. Radical. Peace. I hope you're out there. I hope you're feeling great. Because I know that I feel great when I'm thinking of you. That's right. Oh yeah. Radical. And speaking of birthday parties,
I remember my birthday party. I've only ever had one, and never again, Mum said, so I haven't, because I've been good. But if I ever go to another party, whoa, I'm totally gonna get drunk. Yeah. I just had to make sure she didn't hear that. Anyway, I'd love to come to your birthday party, Soul, but I can't. I gotta wash the car for Dad. Never mind. See you next time, dude. Totally.
So there I was, trying to get one of the pandas to mate with the other panda by luring it with a licorice all salt. Unfortunately, he wouldn't take that, so I offered him a Wurzel's original, and he came straight up to the vase. Oh yes, he grabbed me profusely, tried to pull me through it. Oh, well, I still had the mark down the side of my face from the bar as he jammed me repeatedly several times. And it was that point when I was in my coma and I woke up 5 years later that lo and behold, Soul was sitting there in a chair. Then I rubbed my eyes and he wasn't. But that was the second time, at the very least, that I had seen Soul and engaged with him. Yes. Perhaps that story was a little bit too exciting. I'm going to have to go and have a lie down. Perhaps think about what wallpaper I shall put up tomorrow. Do you like wallpaper?
Ah, happy birthday, Soul. It is I, Monty. How very, very good it is to see you again. And to excuse me, because while you're spending your birthday on Twitch, I am dining at the Savoy. So do excuse me. It does remind me, though, of my last birthday. I was gifted a tiger. Yes, rather an exotic animal, I know. It went down a treat. Yes, absolutely. Oh, a feast fit for a king. A king of the jungle, perhaps, but no, the king of Monte Carlo, more like. Yes. Never mind. I'm sure those kind of gifts would be beyond you. Perhaps I might invite you aboard the yacht someday. I know that, Holly, I know that she has received my invitation. I do like them firm and fruity. Nevertheless, if you do, I don't know, have a touch of class about you suddenly, perhaps you can reach out to me through other people, of course. And before I go, I just wanted to say, if FPG is lonely tonight, I will be in my quarters. Nevertheless, cheerio. Always a pleasure.
Happy birthday, Soul. Thank you for being an awesome friend for all these years. You've been fantastic. You know, you're smashing streaming. It's a delight to see you grow. And I really hope you have an awesome birthday and everything is as fantastic as it should be.
Oh, there we are. There we are. Oh, what are we doing?
It's a birthday message.
Happy birthday. Who's it for?
That's for Soul.
Hey, fuck.